Go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Taylor.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And we're doing our experiment on the effect of surface area and the rate of dissolving. The materials are: you need 3 test tubes and a test tube holder. You need 2 little weight boots with rock crystals.
You need 1 weight boot with regular salt crystals.
And then a mortal crystal and distilled water. And then you have to label your test tubes 1, 2, and 3. And you need 3 stoppers. And we're going to put rock crystals in test tube number 1. And then put distilled water.
And then
1/2.
And you have to make sure that you pour it down the side so a little mixing occurs. And then you would take the second rock salt crystals and then you have to grind it up.
And then you're going to turn it over so you do an inversion and see how long it takes for it to dissolve.
After you're done grinding it, you pour it into the second test tube.
I'm at 30 and they're still not dissolving. So then we'll explain why after. And then you take your 3rd test tube and you put this 0.2 grams of salt crystals and you pour it into the test tube. And then you tilt it to the side and you fill up 2/3 with water, distilled water.
Now you place the stopper on tightly, you keep your finger on the top and you invert it until all the salt crystals are dissolved.
This only took 7 times, just the salt crystals.
And this one took 10 times to dissolve.
And surface area, to define it, is the measure of how much exposed area of a solid has. And as you can see, after like 30 times, the rock salt, which was not grinded, took a lot longer than the grinded and the salt crystal. That's because the surface area is much larger, so it takes up a lot more room, and so it's harder for it to dissolve.
Okay, the question we were trying to figure out was, how does the surface area affect the solubility and the rate of dissolving? And the surface area and the rate of dissolving both increase and make the substance more soluble. And like they said, the larger the particles are, the longer it takes to dissolve. And powdered salt dissolved 10 times faster than the rock salt because the rock salt was bigger than the powdered salt. And in conclusion, the more surface area there is, the faster the substance will dissolve. And that's it.
I made a little bit of money.